Okay, this is for Virgo. Virgo, this is a reading that I typically wouldn't expect from Virgo. But here we go. Overall, I see that this is a connection where there's some imbalance. It could be an imbalance between work and a relationship based on this card. It could be an imbalance between two people. I get that from this card. It's an imbalance that left someone in a lot of pain with this card, the Ten of Swords upright, as you can see. This connection is lacking personal transformation. There's a fear of change here. Someone is finding a difficult time changing, maybe adjusting between juggling these two things. This is someone who's overwhelmed. This could be someone who doesn't have time for a relationship. But then again, I look up here at the blockage with this King of Cups. There's a lack of support in this connection, a lack of tolerance. It's emotionally imbalanced. It lacks compassion. When I see the King of Cups, this also tells me that this King of Cups is someone who could be like smooth talking and a little bit immature and detached and non-committal. But it could also indicate someone who wants to change and do things differently, which is interesting because here with this Tower in reverse, this indicates someone who's having trouble changing. This is a card that indicates personal transformation, but someone has a fear of change here. This connection, there was something here like a disaster waiting to happen. Like, that's also what I get from this card. A delayed disaster. Stormy time. And then right here with the Eight of Cups upright, this is a card that indicates disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away. Someone could have felt alone in this relationship, or there could have been some emotional baggage with this relationship and someone is choosing to walk away and leave that behind. The Cups indicates emotions. And then we have here the Five of Cups upright, more emotions. This indicates regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief. Someone crying over spilled milk, like literally focusing on what's been lost. And then it's clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. Anger, scattered energy, more delays, more frustration. This could be a time in the relationship where things are very frustrating. Clearly. And then we have the Five of Swords upright. This is conflict. Anytime the number 5 is present, this is conflict. This indicates disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, theft, abusive relationships. This could have been a relationship that was mentally abusive, because the swords indicates thinking, mental conflict. So this could have been in a mentally abusive relationship. Someone was definitely feeling left out in this relationship, or there's a lot of imbalance. Like, this could have been There's a masculine, I believe this could be a masculine in this connection that's very hot and cold. To the point where it caused a tower moment here in this connection. But this could be someone that's having a hard time like balancing between work and their relationship, or they could be putting their job before their partner's needs, and it could be really leaving their partner in a lot of pain because of it. It could have even resulted in a breakup, a betrayal. Someone could have felt betrayed due to this imbalance. There's a lot of frustration here too. A lot of passion, anger. And again, when I see this card, I think of like, it could be a mentally abusive relationship. It could indicate that. And also I think it could indicate a third party. Like you see this guy, he's looking back at two other people. And then it's kind of like clarified by this. Someone who's non-committal, or they just don't have the time to be non-committal right now. Because the blockage here, it's lacking compassion here. There's lack of support here. And someone is feeling it. Someone is feeling the disappointment here. It could be both people. It could be the person that's having trouble balancing things out. They could have felt like maybe they lost the relationship or lost control of it due to work. And they're having trouble. It looks like they're having trouble trying to find that balance. This could also indicate someone who is like hot and cold in a relationship. Like one day they're really hot for you and then the next day they're cold. That type of thing. Could be like an emotional imbalance, because there's a lot of cups here, and that's emotions. There's cups here, and then there's swords. That's like a mental conflict. So it looks like in order for this connection to move forward, there needs to be definitely some communication and definitely some balance here. And this fear of change needs to be addressed. Like, you can't just like walk away from it. You have to address it. It could be the fear of emotional change, the fear of emotional transformation. And it's causing delays and frustration. There needs to be emotional balance here and communication. Wow. I kind of want to pull another card real quick. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is another one. The Seven of Swords. This is definitely a betrayal with like another person based on this card. It doesn't have to be like with your situation, but based on this card, when I see it, this is like someone who's betraying you, like doing stuff behind your back, like strategically, trickery, deception, getting away with something. Getting away with something. Damn. Let me take one more from the bottom. Oh, and then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This indicates greediness, possessiveness, stinginess, overspending, and self-protection. This could be someone who's very greedy, who values work more than relationships. Very possessive, very protective of their finances or their money or their job. I think this is where their priorities lie. They could also be greedy and stingy with their emotions, because there's a lot of cups here. Lack of commitment. Wow. It's not something I would expect from a Virgo read. But that's what I got for you.